Virgos, and welcome to your 2025 reading. As you guys know, this is a year number 9, and in Toro is represented by Hermit, and Hermit is a Virgo. Now, what I'm seeing for you guys in the year 2025 is that this is going to be a year when you are going to find your soul purpose if you haven't found it yet. And for those of you guys that you have found it, this is going to be the time of fulfillment of that mission or soul mission. And for those of you that you are in a divine counterpart connection, such as twin flame or soulmates, you guys are also going to step into that common mission with them. Now, as you guys know, the year 2025 is the year of enlightenment. So for some of you guys, maybe you have been searching for the truth. You have been searching for something that is perhaps beyond yourself. This is going to be the year that you're going to find it, but you're not going to find it in the outside. You're going to find it within yourself. So a lot of soul searching, and also the grand awakening that's happening on a larger scale for humanity in general. And I feel that also for a lot of Virgos, this is a time of prosperity as well. So if you have been having issues with money, it's going to be resolved. So a really good year for you guys. I mean, this is your year. Now, when it comes to your divine counterpart or twin flame, I feel that or soulmate, whatever that you believe that this person is, it could be like a very deep soul connection that you have with them. I feel that for a lot of you guys, there's going to be stepping into something that both of you guys are going to be doing together. Now, let's take a look and we'll see what is going on. I'm going to take a look at it for you guys in general of what is happening, and also what is happening with your divine counterpart, both spiritually and also in the 3D as well. Okay, so let's start and we'll see what is going on for you, my lovely Virgos. And 2025 is a year of green snake, so that means abundance. That means connecting more with the earth, which is your element. And it's a wood snake and a green snake. So let's see what is happening for you guys in the year 2025. What are you achieving? What is your dreams and aspirations? What is really happening? Okay, we have ebb and flow. So some of you guys could have Cancer or Pisces in your chart as well. And we also have step up to sovereignty. Okay, and we also have, is this mine? Okay, and we also have, you are the foundation. Okay, let's just move the camera a little bit more down here, and let's see what else we are going to get. Okay, we also have better with time. Okay, and this is one card, and oh my goodness, there's a snake here. There's a Ouroboros, but it has the color green actually, so it's referring to the year 2025, and it has all the zodiac signs in it as well. Okay, and we also have Daisy, which says be yourself. And what needs mending. Okay, and we also have between dreams, and we also have remembrance, and we are going to get one more from this deck, and then we'll start your reading, but we are going to get more if needed. And we also have integration. Okay, so what is exactly happening here is that first of all, in your life, Spirit is saying that 2025 you are going to claim your sovereignty. You are going to also go more with the flow. You're not going to bother too much with what you're supposed to do, or what other people are telling you, or trying to, basically you are getting out of your way in 2025, and you're just going to go with the flow and with your intuition. So one of the most important thing is that you're going to claim your sovereignty and step into it. Meaning, that doesn't mean that you're going to be alone. Remember, that means that you're just going to wear your crown. You're just going to be stepping into your power and claiming that. I mean, if you are by yourself, then I feel like you're just saying, like, this is me, and I'm not ashamed of anything, of who I am or what I'm doing. I feel like you're completely gonna get out of the closet, we could say, and just shine your light, because it also says be yourself. So it's going to be a year where you are just going to be feeling like, in your own skin, like you are going to feel really good about it, and also going with your intuition more than usual. Now, the reason for that is that I feel like for a lot of you guys, it could be that you are trying at this time in the year 2025 to build your foundation here on earth. But this foundation, I feel that you have been wondering, like, who you are going to build it with. Like, are you going to be alone by yourself, or are you going to be doing it with someone else? But regardless, I feel like you are going with the flow. You're saying that, okay, whatever that I have to build, whether this is with someone or myself, I'm going to go with my intuition. What my intuition is telling me is this is where I'm going to base my foundation. And it says you are the foundation. So if you have been confused about like, what is your foundation? Is it with, someone else? Are you going to have a spouse? Are you going to have your twin flame or soulmate beside you? And I feel like this is the year where you are going to realize that you don't have to know everything. You don't have to plan it ahead. All you have to do is to go with the cycles of life, or with the ebb and flow, and just go with what is presented to you and what your intuition is actually telling you. Because we have the moonstone and we also have the ebb and flow, so you are going to go with your intuition. If your intuition is telling you that there is a mission is coming with your twin flame or soulmate or with someone else, then that's what you are going to do. But most importantly, the first thing that you're going to do is that you are doing this foundation, or you are basing it on yourself. Like, basically, you are not relying on anyone to come and save you, or anyone to show up, or whether worrying about they're going to show up or not. So I feel like you're going to have a very, very strong foundation here, and you're going to realize that actually you are the one who is going to be the foundation. Nobody else is going to build this for you. You are the one who's going to do that. And this is a powerful card, because, and I feel like this is what you're realizing. And when you build that foundation, and when you realize that it is based on you, then I feel that also you're going to find answers that you've been seeking about your relationship. I feel like you've been asking these questions for a really long time, of like, is this relationship mine or not? Is this journey for me or not? And you are going to get the answers this year. You are going to get the answers. And we have the green fluorite. Actually, a lot of these crystals for the year 2025 is relevant, because it's a year of green snake. And as you guys see, we have it here. We have the Ouroboros, but it is actually in the color of green. Interestingly enough, a lot of green color that they're showing here. So I feel like, it's going to be a year where you are going to ask yourself a lot of questions, but also you are going to find that answer within. You're going to trust your intuition. And I feel that also, yes, there is a relationship for some of you guys, not for all of you, that it needs mending. And you are going to, I feel like, and it says, if we take a look at this one, it says, what needs mending? Sorry guys, give me a second here. Oh my goodness, sorry guys, it's been very cold outside yesterday, and I think I catch a cold. Okay. So it says what needs mending, and again, there's a lot of green color, a lot of if you guys notice, there's a lot of green and blue color, and also earthy color that we are seeing here. But what it says is that what needs mending. So I feel that not only this is related to your relationship, but in any aspect of your life, they're saying that whatever that needs healing at this time, you're going to tend into it instead of running away from it. So if this is something that is about your relationship, relationship with someone, like your twin flame or soulmate, or if this is something that maybe even it's your physical health or your emotional health or anything. I feel like you're going to pay attention to that, paying attention to health, because remember that your sign Virgo is also about health. It's also about organizing. It's about organization. It's about finding that what is it that is not working, what is it that you need to heal at this time. So I feel like you're going to tend to all of these things that perhaps in the past you have not been paying attention to. And I feel that also, yeah, there's a lot of like emphasis on your intuition. Like if you have been, you know, looking for an answer, like you're saying, okay, what do I need to heal at this time? What is it that I need to heal in order to come to union? Or what is it that I need to heal in order to move forward in my life? Doesn't really matter whether it's a relationship or something else. It could be even, you know, a project or something that you've been trying so hard to get it into a certain point, but you know, it has not been moving forward. Then there's something that perhaps you needed to work on. But most importantly, I feel like it's about your emotional health for a lot of you guys. So it could be that something needs to be mending, and we are going to take a look at this. But remember that for each and every one of you could be a different thing. But I feel like this is a year of big questions for you. So you are going to ask these questions, and also I feel that for a lot of you guys, you're also going to ask whether this path is for you, or whether this person is for you, or whether this job is for you. Because it says, is this mine? Is this job really for me? Or do I mean to, or am I meant to find another path or destiny or a job or another relationship? So this is a big year for you guys. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue birds here. So it could be like significant for some of you guys, the number. It could be significant. Now the birds also, you know, signify like communication, and but it's almost like communicating with your core, like communicating. This is a communication with a you know, with yourself, like basically asking yourself these really big questions that maybe you have been putting it off. We also have the remembrance. So for a lot of you guys, this is a really big thing, because this is a time when you are going to remember your past, your ancient self, something that maybe there's going to be sacred knowledge, or even like a relationship from previous lifetimes, or something that's going to come into the surface, and you're going to remember a lot of that. And you're also going to realize that perhaps for some of you guys, there is this you know, there's this like a red thread that is connecting you either with that event, with that person, or that situation from the past, and that has never been gone. It's just like you have forgotten about it. And because a lot of us go through amnesia when we come to earth, but there are certain things that make us to wake up from that dream, or wake up from this illusion that we have been living for a really long time. That's why you're asking these really big questions in 2025, and you're going to remember who you truly are. And it says, and that's why it says, be yourself. You're going to be yourself. You're not going to be pleasing anyone. You're not going to be going another path that other people are, you know, trying to push you towards, or maybe society wants you to go. You're going to lay the foundation on yourself. This is going to be important. And if you guys see, this is like a invisible red thread that they're showing, and they're saying that remember who you are, Virgo. You are not only from this earth. You have had many other lifetimes, for those of you guys that you believe that. But also they're saying that remember who you are in the core of you, and you can create and manifest anything that you want at this time. I feel that 2025 truly is going to be a year of manifestation for you. And you know, why I'm saying that is that also we have the integration. And what does that exactly mean for you guys is that everything this year is going to be in harmony and integrated for you. The heart, the mind, the intuition, the brain, or the mind, we could say, and also your earthy materials. And also for some of you guys, perhaps a lot of like different journeys, but this could be like a spiritual journey and a physical journey. So there's a lot of alignments happening. This is the integration, but this is also a spider web, and spiders, they always make their own web, and it's talking about a dream weaver, someone who is weaving their own dreams, whatever that these dreams are. Maybe you want to travel this year. Maybe for some of you guys it's about your heart. Maybe you want a relationship that you always wanted to have with your twin flame or soulmate, or with the one that you already have. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you have all of these dreams that you are, weaving it at this time, and everything is getting integrated for you. So it's not going to be you choosing between your mind and your heart. Everything is going to be in harmony. And that's why I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is going to be a time when you're going to see that everything is going to get better as the time passes by. Things are going to get or feel better for you, because it says better with time. And I feel like this is exactly the year 2025 for you guys, because it has the green snake, and this is the Ouroboros, meaning that you have come into the full circle, my lovely Virgos, and it's time to reap the rewards of your hard work. I feel like you guys are here, you guys have made it this far, and 2025 is going to be your year. So enjoy it to the fullest, and look at all the zodiac signs, and also I forgot the name of this symbol, but I think you guys know that it's talking about this symbol that we see in nature, and it's about completion. It's also about I feel like it's about the journey has come into its full circle for you. So, I feel like definitely this is a really, really good year for Virgo. And also it says between dreams. And there's a lot of like shamanic energy that's also coming. There's Native American energy that's coming, but they're saying that there's a key, the key to some of the questions that you have, it could be coming in your dreams. And why does it say between dreams? Meaning that it could be that for some of you guys, you could be between the dream that you want to bring it into reality and the old dream, or something that maybe you had in the past. And Spirit is saying that this is the time that you are going to manifest whatever that you want in this new dream that you are weaving with this new integration that's happening. So, the key that maybe you've been searching for it for a really long time is actually in your own hands. I mean, look at all these feathers and the crystals and the dream catcher. And there's also a dream catcher, yes, because I feel like you are protected as you are, perhaps even, they're also talking about something about your dreams. So make sure that, when you're dreaming or when you're sleeping, use protection around your sleeping area, like use crystals or dream catchers or even like feathers, whatever that, your beliefs are, or, as a way of protection. But they're saying that some of these dreams are going to be shamanic visions, or dreams that are going to be important or related to your life. That is going to help you to find the answers that you've been seeking for such a long time. I feel like it's been, you've been asking these questions, but Spirit is saying that everything is going to get better by time. So as you are moving forward in your journey, things are going to work for you. Perhaps if it hasn't been in the past. Okay, so now let's take a look a little bit more on this, and then we are also going to take a look at it from a 3D perspective as well. Okay. You might even have like these visions about the future that you want to see. So for some of you guys, you could be dreaming about your divine partners and the person that's going to enter your life. Or for those of you guys that this person is already in your life, then you might be dreaming with them. And but I also feel like this is strongly referring to the new dream that you are bringing into the world. Perhaps, and that's why it says between dreams, because it could be that, your perspective is changed, or, because of this integration that's happening, basically everything is coming together for you, but maybe there are some aspects that you need to heal or work on this year as well. But let's take a look and see. Okay, because I know that this is a little bit more on a spiritual level, so as we go, we're just gonna go into trivia as well and see what is going on. Okay, we have been understanding, silence, awareness, the divine feminine. So for some of you guys that you're watching, they're saying that the divine feminine energy is coming, and this is actually Saturn that's showing up. And so for some of you guys, there is it could be that you have also Capricorn in your chart as well. And we also have strength. Okay, number 19. This is number 3. Okay, there's Leo energy coming, and we also have the element of air. Okay, and we also have the pillar of severity, courage, form. Okay, a lot of masculine energy is also coming out. And what else do we have? We also have the element of water. Yes, definitely for some of you guys, I feel like you have water in your chart, like Pisces or Cancer, because you're very, very intuitive. And you know, and we have the Emperor, we have the Aries energy coming, and we also have the Hangman. Okay, and we also have the spiritual triangle. Very interesting, because we have number 3, so they're talking about Trinity and divinity, creation, manifestation. This is a year of manifestation for you guys, without a doubt. And okay, let me also get some from this deck as well, and then we will see what else is happening, and then we will get also into, wow, we have a star being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed, recharging, and this is the earth energy, so this is Virgo energy that's coming as well. We also have the third eye activation, yes, your intuition, broad chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Okay, so if you guys know, in Kabbalah, Bina means that knowledge, or someone that they can see, you know, beyond the veil. And of course, this is the divine feminine energy that's coming. Now, what they're saying here is that, you know, for a lot of you guys, this is a time that you're going to realize so many things about your life. But in order to do that, you need to silence your mind. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a time that you might be doing a lot of meditation. You might be even some of you guys, I feel like you are actually, by going through this silence, you could have already got the answers that you've been seeking, but there could have been some doubts about it. But Spirit is going to clear all the doubts that you have about your spiritual journey, about your divine counterparts, about everything that you so far have been doubting about yourself and your own intuition. And so there's a lot of that awareness. There's a lot of, also you might be feeling like, you know, there's that why they say there's silence, because in silence you will find the answers. And there's a dove and a crow, meaning that both of them, they're talking about intuition, magic, and also love. So both is entering your life, and I feel like you are ready, because you're holding the cup. I feel like you're ready to give this love to someone that truly deserves you, or as a divine feminine. We are not talking about, you know, perhaps people in your life that they have been taking advantage of your kindness or of your love. I am talking about the true divine feminine, that she knows her worth, and she also been able to master the energies between dark and light, or also because there's also a contrast between these two energies, that they're saying that you have been able to master it. You have been able to silencing your mind. And for those of you that not, I feel like 2025 is all all about the mastering these energies and manifesting. So once you do that, then I feel like a lot of you guys are on your path to manifest whatever that you want in this year. Because it says a spiritual triangle, divinity, creation, manifestation. Now there is trinity energy, because without all these elements it's impossible to manifest. Because if you are only concentrating on love, if you're not concentrating on the earthy material things, if you're not concentrating also on integrating all of these energies, then the manifestation cannot happen. Because manifestation is not all about the spiritual journey or completely about the earth journey. It's about both. So I feel like this is what they're talking about. And Bina means someone that can see. And now what else they're saying here is that I feel like for a lot of you guys that you are watching this at this time, there is a divine masculine energy that they are showing here. And I feel like this is going to be the time when this divine masculine is going to find the courage to come forward. They're going to communicate more with you. I feel like they're going to communicate freely with you without like holding back. The reason for it is that this divine masculine specifically, that they could be either Leo or Aries, and also an air sign, which could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I feel like there's a lot of elements that are being showed up, but also or signs, and also they could also be water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But I feel like strongly that this is the divine feminine or feminine energy, that you are the one who has water in your chart, whether this is a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Okay, like you're very intuitive, and that's what they're showing here. But I feel that with that masculine energy that they're showing here with the Leo, Aries, and also the air element, or the air, and also especially Aries, there's a strong energy of Aries here. That they are saying that why this person is finding the courage to come forward, because the spirit is saying that this person has been going through or are going through the process of awakening, and they're finding their purpose. So this is all about the life purpose, not only for them but also for you. I feel like it's the time that also they're finding, spirit is saying that they needed to go through this kind of like a perhaps severe situation, something severe, something that was perhaps really painful for them, but they're ready to come forward. For some of you guys, this is an air sign, okay? And I feel like they haven't been communicating enough with you about what they want to do, because they had no idea themselves what is happening with them. But what exactly is happening is that awakening with the hangman, and also they are getting a new perspective about their own life. I feel like look at this, it's like, and it says tolerance, new perspective, life purpose. I feel like it's almost like they believe that perhaps there is something like a life purpose that they have is kind of like in common with you, or there is something that they're getting, in any case, a new perspective about the relationship that they have with you. For those of you guys that you have a relationship or you have a connection, like such as twin flame or soulmate that I'm talking about. But for those of you guys that you don't, this is going to be the time when you are going to find your life purpose. As I said in the beginning, in the introduction, you are going to find your life purpose if you haven't already. And it also says tolerance, meaning that it's just not going to be like easy. I feel like it's not an easy path of like, oh yeah, now I'm on my path and that's it. I feel like it hasn't been linear, like it's non-linear journey that you're going to go through. And they're saying that you might need to tolerate this situation that you are going through. But I feel like for majority of you guys, this is your person. you know, they have to basically deal with this situation at this time, that they are in this hangman position, because it's painful. I mean, it's like, you know, it's not something that maybe they want to, but it's almost like they are having a review with God, and God is saying, or divine is saying, hey, you know, you need to step into your life purpose. This is the time for you. And it's almost like, you know, they're kneeling down, they're asking divine, they're asking spirit, like, what is their purpose, why they're here. It could be you too, you know, because for some of you guys, if this is your twin flame, then definitely there's that mirroring energy. But regardless of, like, you know, any of that, you know, as I said, this is a year of purpose for you. And I feel like, you know, for a lot of you guys, this is the time of manifestation of a lot of things that you always wanted to bring here on earth. But also, you know, look at this card as well that says start being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed, recharging. So this is the year of healing for you as well. I feel like you are going to be fully charged, you are going to be fully healed. A lot of your wounds that maybe it's been taking you years, or maybe even lifetime after lifetime, you're going to be able to heal them. And I feel like that's why you are going to be able to move forward. A lot of you guys could be starseeds as well that you are watching this, but if this is not resonating with you, that's okay too. I feel like this is they're talking about the healing codes, that the healing that's happening with you, and I also feel like it's happening on a global scale as well for humanity in general, or for Mother Earth as well, because remember that the earth is stepping into that new energy as well. So I feel like also, yes, if the starseed energy really resonate with you, it could be that you're receiving actually very important downloads at this time as well. I feel that also, yes, you guys are very intuitive. I mean, there's a lot of people around you that they could be like telling you you need to do this and that, but Spirit is saying the key this year is only to listen to your intuition, to find your north, okay, to find your path or your direction, okay. And so that's going to be important. And we also have the path or the Emperor. Now there is Aries energy coming with an eagle, very, very strong, like eagle energy, and they're saying that I feel like this is your masculine energy, whether you have a person or not. It's the time to step into your power. So for some of you guys, you might be stepping into that leadership position. It's also, I feel like if you have a divine counterpart, it could be that they are going to also lead something along with you, but they cannot step into it before they basically get into that hangman position. So I feel like, you know, it could be that they are going through that process of awakening, because remember that here there's also lotus flower that I didn't notice, but look at that. And interesting enough, look at all these people that are hanged like here. And I feel like this is almost like the God figure, because I believe that they said that the God, you know, had this, like, made these humans out of like clay, or there was like a, you know, story about it. So I feel that they are going to step into that position. For some of them, yes, in the 3D, it could be that your divine partner is someone who is like a CEO or who is a boss. But I also feel like there is an initiation that's going to come from them. Like, basically, I feel like they are the one who are going to initiate that. The other thing is that maybe why you are not, it could be that you have not been communicating with them, you have been silent, you have not been singing, because you have been you know, trying to also focus on yourself. But they're saying that 2025 is going to bring the energy of sincere communication between you guys, because remember that your planet is also Mercury, and Mercury is also about communication. And I always say that on my Instagram post that this is about caduceus, and that's the symbol of Mercury, meaning that you know, the two snakes. And what it means is that this is the balancing between the energy of masculine and feminine. And also communication, of course, because it's Mercury, that's the planet of communication. Now with that, they're saying that you know, your divine counterpart is someone that they have been putting themselves in a cage, let's say, but this is like a spiritual cage, it's not physical. But because the truth is that they've been trying to help other people, they've been trying to maybe they have so many people that they depend on them, but Spirit is saying that this is the time for them to kind of like explain like what has been going on in their life, you know, to you, and be sincere about it, because I feel like there's some part of it that they haven't been communicating with you like sincerely or clearly. Perhaps they put you like in a situation where you had no idea what is going on in their life, why they have cut the communication, why, you know, this and that. So I feel like, you know, your person is someone who is like very powerful, but at the same time, I feel like it could be that people have been, it's almost like they're too powerful, that a lot of people depend on them, or a lot of people, and that could have kept them in a cage. Like they haven't been able to, like for the sake of like keeping the peace, you know, between all of these people, perhaps they haven't been taking any action on the relationship as well, because they felt like they have so much responsibility perhaps as well. I feel like overall your divine counterpart, the masculine energy of you, is extremely powerful. Actually, they have that kind of like authoritative energy in them. They also have the ego, meaning that they can see things actually from a higher perspective. It's not like they don't see. I feel like they totally know, or they will know, like in 2025, what is happening because of this awakening that's happening to them. They're going to have that ego perspective. They're going to have a new perspective about you, about their relationship, about everything in their life. So, and also we have the third eye activation, which is something that I told you guys in the beginning about your intuition, that I feel like, you know, you are going to have a lot of inner vision, you know, you are going to see clearly. That is, and remember I told you guys that this is about Bina, or like seeing clearly. That's exactly it. So I feel like you're going to have that activation, right? Maybe for some of you guys, you already, you know, this has activated. I feel like in the beginning of 2025 could have been like you just got a lot of activations, and one of them is a third eye activation. But I also feel that for those of you guys that you are in a divine counterpart relationship, they are also getting that third eye activation, and because of this awakening that's happening to them. So yeah, it's almost like they're having a review with Spirit, you know, and Spirit is saying that, well, you need to like tolerate this time because something else is happening to you, and you know, you're not dying, you know, because a lot of it is like maybe they're asking God or the universe, like, am I dying, you know, or is something happening? But they're not dying, you know. I feel like they're going through the process of awakening. That's why, because we have the lotus flower. Spirit is saying that that's what's happening. And yeah, and you know, you guys also have this spiritual triangle, meaning that this is the mind, the spirit, and the matter all coming together. So there's an integration happening, as I said, with everything is coming together for you this year. And some of you guys, you might have to like endure it for a while, because, you know, for all the energies to come into fruition for you, but you will endure it. And I feel like your intuition is also going to guide you. Don't listen to what other people, I mean, you can take other people's advice, but they're saying that ultimately you are the one who can make that decision based on your intuition. Okay. And of course we had, you know, the element of air. They're saying that it's interesting because they're showing like, you know, west and east. So it could be that you guys are from two different cultures, even like part of the world. And like you're from, you know, the Western culture, they could be like from the East, or vice versa, kind of a situation. And yes, the energy of the air element is coming. The sword was coming out. I feel like a very, very clear communication between you guys is going to happen. And so I know that you guys are wondering like a little bit. Let's get into 3D as well. But I think I gave you guys some 3D information as well. So, but let's get some more, and then we're also going to have some charms for you guys as well. Let's see on a 3D level also what is happening for this year for you guys. Yeah, this is a time that you're going to reap the rewards of your hard work. There's no doubt there's financial reward for you. For those of you guys that maybe you could be even in a job that maybe you are getting the rewards, but maybe you're not happy. I feel like you might be moving away from that job and saying, well, is this job is for me or not? But for others, I feel like, you know, you're just going to get the rewards of your what you have been working on so far. And let's see what else we are having here. Okay, a lot of like temptations could be coming. It's a year of green snake. It's interesting, but you know, I see that mostly because it could be that your concentration has been about on the material a lot, and spirit wants to get your attention. Okay, 2 of Wands. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. What else do we have? Oh my goodness, sorry guys, this was part of the after tarot. And we also have the King of Cups. Okay, and this is actually one of my favorite decks that I use, but usually I use it for private readings, but this time I'm using it for you guys here. Okay, 2 more. And we have the Page of Cups, and we also have the 4 of Swords. Okay, so now what is happening on a 3D level is that I feel like first of all, you guys are going to, yeah, there is a mission. There's a mission for Earth. So that's why you guys are holding the Earth together. You guys are going to share this. You know, it's almost like you guys are going to heal yourself and also heal the planet together. But this is also, I feel like there's also more to that. Like for some of you guys, this mission could be different for each and every one of you guys. So, you know, this is on a kind of like a broader version that I can tell you. But what I see here is that there's a partnership with this person. There's a, we could say, you know, a partnership that you're going to have with your divine counterpart. Whether this is a twin flame or soulmate, doesn't really matter. But you're going to share the world together. Okay, so this is what's ahead in 2025 for you guys. And I feel like also, you know, it could be that your divine counterpart has been experiencing some financial problem. Okay, they have been going through difficulty, but that's not because of external circumstances. It's mostly because of their poverty consciousness. There has been something in them. It could be that even you know, they kept like they thought like they're not good enough. So it could be that because of that, they've been having a lot of like these self-worth issues that they needed to work on. So that's something that's, you know, Spirit is showing. They could have had a lot of these like financial issues, which is going to be resolved in 2025. And I feel like you guys are going to come into a very stable financial situation, which is going to feel really good, which is going to feel like, look at the Child with the Pentacle, but this is the 10 of Pentacles, one of the most stable cards in Tarot, meaning that you are going to experience that. And it's almost like, you know, you're going to be like this child. You're going to be like, you know, not thinking about like where it's coming or how it's coming. It's just going to come to you. It's almost like Spirit is saying that you've been working really hard and now it's time for you to enjoy this richness of life. So I feel like it's the same for your divine partner. They've been going through a lot of these financial issues, but what they didn't know is that all of that was like an internal conflict that they had, like basically self-sabotaging themselves. Like, you know, it could be that every time that they got a promotion, they're like, oh, well, you know, this other person got something better than me, or this other person has a better salary, better bonus, whatever. And so, you know, and I feel like a lot of your, it could be that your person that they have been, you know, just very concentrated on the material world. Spirit is going to get their attention at this time and saying that, you know, the temporary pleasure is not going to be the real abundance. I feel like they had this illusion about what abundance is. Abundance is not only about money, but maybe that's what they thought. So their perspective about money, about abundance, and also love is going to change. I mean, look at the snake. But you know, the snake is not only about temptation, because a lot of people are under this impression that the snake is temptation. It's not only about that. Yes, partially yes. In Western culture, there's a lot of focus on snake being, you know, a really negative icon. However, snake is also about Kundalini awakening. It's a very powerful, you know, we could say, a symbol that is also about awakening. It's about shedding your old skin. And you know why the snake is here is not only to tempt this divine masculine or this person, whether masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. The snake is here to wake him up and say, hey, this is not only abundance. There's way more to abundance than that. And there's divine love, like showing itself. This is spirit. I mean, this looks like spirit is coming out. But this is also a cup, meaning that it's also about love. So they are going to be able to see that. I feel like 2025 is going to wake them up with that Kundalini awakening with the snake that they're showing here. And of course, you know, with that, perhaps they have been tempted also with a lot of things in life, including like the material world. But they kept also repeating that cycle, which I feel like that cycle is also ending for them, because it hasn't been bringing them prosperity. It has brought them a lot of these like, you know, poverty. But it's like, you know, it's like people betraying them, leaving them, taking their money and going, you know. And and if this is about you, just know that everything is going to change. Your perspective also is going to change. For those of you guys that you don't have someone in your life right now, then they're saying that this is a change of perspective. But for those of you guys that have, and I know that you do, that the person that you love have so much feelings for you. Actually, they have so much feelings for you, but they've just been giving things to other people. It's like, you know, like getting some, you know, little money and then just like, you know, giving it and helping other people, which is a good thing. And I feel like that's why they are getting like a reward for that karma. However, it's almost like their focus has been like only on money. It's like almost like, oh, if I give money to this person, then all my things are going to be resolved. Or if I do this and that, you know, it's all about money, or it's all about like focusing on that. But now, you know, things are going to change, and they're also going to realize that, you know, the cup of love that, you know, it has been offered to them, but they haven't been paying attention, is actually the, you know, the cup of love, or is divine love. Which I feel like later on, you know, in 2025, they are going to realize that, yes, they have a mission with you. That's why you guys are holding the earth together. This is exactly that energy. Okay, this is exactly that energy that's happening. And a lot of richness, of course, with the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like you have found this treasure, but this is not something that just came from the sky. You worked hard on it. Both of you guys, I feel like you're going to be working together to get there. It's the very stable situation that you're going to have with them financially, but also I feel like, you know, emotionally as well, because they're saying that they are going to express their feelings to you. They are going to be honest. They cannot keep this for any longer. There's a confession of love coming. There's offer of love coming. But I also feel like, you know, if in the past they have been expressing it in a very immature way, but there's also Pisces energy here, it's going to be more mature with the King of Cups this year. Okay, it's going to be more mature. It's almost like the Page of Cups is turning into a King of Cups. He's going to be more mature. He's going to be more expressive about his love. Whereas the Page of Cups is like sometimes he just slipped, you know, the fish comes out and he's like, oh my goodness, now, you know, she or he is going to realize that I love them. But I feel like, you know, with the King of Cups, they're saying that, no, I love this person, you know, and I'm going to express that. So, you know, there's no like hiding. There's no like, there's nothing to be like hidden from you anymore. And I feel like this is what they are talking about. So my lovely Virgos, let's also get you guys some charms, and then we are done with your reading. And let's see what else you guys are going to get in terms of like charms for the year 2025. Okay, right away there was Libra energy that came out. Okay, I think I'll get some more charms for you guys. Let's get more charms, but I'm just gonna see what is relevant and to show you guys. And we have the twin flame, we have union, we have letter S, letter D, we also have winter. So for some of you guys, it could be that you're coming into union with them during the months in winter, and says, do you know how much I've been yearning to hear your voice and touch you and feel you on my lips, your lips on mine. It's been torturing not seeing you. And it says, you mean the world to me. And I feel like it's very aligned with that card that you guys had. Oh, and I also forgot to mention this because there was an eagle. So, you know, I feel like there's an initiation that's coming from them. There's a Cancer energy is also coming here. But I think that this is referring to that card that you guys are sharing. You mean the world to me. So, and that's also that, letter S, letter T. This connection is overwhelming for me. This love is strong. And it says throat chakra, and it says union, Capricorn, Taurus. And so they could be 2 or 3 months that you guys kind of get to union. So Capricorn energy is coming, yes. So they could be another earth sign for you guys. And what else I'm saying? I'm saying that communication is coming to, so they are going to initiate something, okay, and you're going to be receiving a lot of like these messages. We also have, they could be like, you two, I feel like could be from different religions or backgrounds. It says, don't give up on me, on us, I'm on my way now, no distance can tear us apart, finding my way back. Yeah, there's a distance, there's no doubt about it. They could be very sportish into like rugby or American football, or I don't know, like one of those. It also says, I'm in a karmic situation here, it's hard to get out of it. Letter A, letter O, London, US. And I believe that I read that or not. Letter S, letter D, and yeah, I think I did. So a lot of Taurus energy is also coming. And I feel like you guys are going to be traveling a lot this year. That's another thing that's coming. Yeah, you're going to be like victorious, and that's what they're saying here too. Okay. Aries energy is coming. There is Libra coming as a confirmation for some of you guys. There's Cancer. So yeah, a lot of confirmation. Letter G as well. So that could be a confirmation for you guys too. A lot of past lives as well, especially ancient Egypt is being showed up. But you know, there's other ones. I mean, there's a globe. There's a lot of reference to the globe if you guys are noticing. So they're saying that this is like the earth. So your mission here on earth is going to be, I feel like this is the year of mission for you guys for sure. Okay, my lovely Virgos, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. And okay, before I say that, I actually wanted to show you guys the Trinity that also showed up. But sending you guys so much love. Until next time.